So the question is about the difference between living a life where you feel like you're traveling with time versus a life where you feel that life and time are a train passing by you and you're standing at the station. Yes, I have that chapter in the book, and I'm going to do my very, very best to explain this. And bear with me because it's a tricky multi-dimensional territory. Time, I mean. I'm not an expert in time management, but this is not about that. This is rather about the quality of our experience of life, living a richer life versus a less fulfilling life. And I'm talking about two types of people that I see. One that wonders where the last 10 or 20 years went, and the other is the person that comes across as satisfied with the way his life has been. Not needing to figure out where the last decade went, this person knows well where it went, and it feels, and he or she feels full. He or she doesn't feel cheated by life, by time. So that's how I like to describe this profound difference in experience in life. One, picturing the person who's traveling with time as time unfolds, and the one who is not able to keep up with change and therefore is living with this sensation that, wow, where did time go? What have I done the last decade? So you can't take these analogies too literally, but they help convey the idea. In my experience, those who learn to travel with time, or those who do it naturally, are those who truly understand the nature of change in life as a constant. They're awake to that reality, and they live life as a constant change, understanding that. They're aware of the difference between this morning and tomorrow morning as two completely different events. And this notion ties with the spirit of the name of the book. Life is new all the time. Means truly waking up to this fantastic, this fascinating feature of life and time. Tomorrow is not here yet. Tomorrow is brand new. It's empty. You have the choice as to how to fill that container called time, life. So let me invite you to an exercise to experience this a little closer. Tomorrow morning, try to stay with yourself, observing what you do, how you do everything, and go out of your house, your apartment, feel the morning, look around, feel that you're surrounded by a world, a full container called this moment that only belongs to that moment, that now. From the person that is walking by your sidewalk or the nearby tree and the leaves that are moving, everything belongs to that moment. And try to project and grasp that you're surrounded by much more. Actually, a full universe is above you, below you, around you. And remind yourself that this is not theoretical. The whole thing around you may or may not be similar tomorrow, but it's going to be a completely different container that we have called a moment here and in that universe around you. So come back to you and realize that this morning is much more than the hour of the day. And take awareness that this moment will never ever repeat itself. So feel yourself alive. And then approach an object that is always in your path, but that you have never ever observed closely. This can be the bark of a tree, the trunk of a tree in your yard. It can be the bricks on your wall, or any other physical object. And take the time to observe it, touch it, smell it, and then come back to feel the world around you. It's that level of awareness what people who travel with time have, and therefore you can imagine a much richer experience of life. In contrast to those people who perceive the morning as simply a time of the day, and that are also convinced that they know what a morning is like. That's the difference. Acknowledging and living the fact that you have zero idea about this morning, because you have never met this lady called morning. It's just unfolding brand new in front of you, or rather with you in it. And as you get to know the morning, she will be passing, leaving room for the afternoon. That's it.